Alright guys, so this is where we camped last night. If you watched the previous video, we're still in the area, but this time we moved further up the river, so we're further away from the township itself. And it was just us here last night, absolutely nobody else here. Toilets there behind me. It's meant to be raining today. It was meant to rain at 9 o'clock. It's now lunchtime. It's just after midday now. It's close to it anyway. And we got a little bit of rain this morning, but there's big dark clouds up here. Big dark clouds up here. Looks like it's going to rain soon. Got this freaky old truck just sitting here. It was here the other day when we came up here for a walk, so I'm not too surprised it's still here. Don't think it ever goes anywhere. It's got a fridge on there. Fridge looks similar to our old one, but it's not. So, and there's that big super highway, which at the other camp it was on the other side of the road. So we've come underneath that, and that's a walkway. And yeah, so we're going to head off from where we camped last night. And not really too sure. I need to drive because my power bank battery is down to 40%, and that's the minimum it can get. So I'm going to go for a drive anyway. I don't know where I'll end up. Guys, so this episode will be a little bit different. It has been raining since lunchtime yesterday. It's now 9 AM the next day, and I've got to take Kangan out for a walk. I only took him out for the one walk yesterday before it started raining, and it's been pouring through the night. The van's absolutely saturated near the sliding door. I did buy a tarp, but I haven't bought the rope to fix it up yet, and I was hoping that the water wouldn't come in so much. But now I'm going to have to go take this dog outside for a walk in the rain. So I've set up a little area here. I'm actually sitting on the water bottle, so when we come back he can't get into the living room of the van anyway. So yeah, it's a wet day today. Different type of video, but that's what I'm dealt with. You know, all of Korea is raining, so I couldn't really get away from it. So just come down here to the bottom of the park. Car park's up the top there. We're just down here in the Pyeongtaek. As you can see, it's very wet. It's not real well focused, is it? It's quite wet here. Big drops coming off the top of the shelter. Park is empty. It is Monday morning here. The Saturday was busy when I got here, and then I think Sunday yesterday was even busier. But we are in Pyeongtaek, and we are close to the largest US military base outside of the US. This whole place on Saturday, there was just Americans everywhere and foreigners, and I guess there were some Latinos as well. They were all speaking English. A few Koreans in the mix as well. You could say that where I am is very close to American town, like Chinatown, American town. It's all around here. There's a big military base on this side of the river. On the other side of the river there's a big air base, and all together it comprises as the biggest US military base outside of the US. So yeah, it's quite interesting actually. Alright, so we just grabbed some shelter here for a few minutes to just keep a little bit dry. So this is the river here along Pyeongtaek. If you have a look on the map. Okay, so I'm back on Google Maps this time, because I'm just showing you where we are. You can see the Seoul there. We're in Pyeongtaek where the blue dot is. In Pangsong. So Pyeongtaek city, what it says is over here. But downtown Pyeongtaek is actually here, where the train station is. So that's where we are. We're currently still here. We are at the dog park. We are not at the church. That's not quite right. There's Google Map, as usual. But that's where we are at the moment. Not too far from where we've been. Ansong is over here. Asan is down south, which is where I was last week, where the start of the video is. And Taehan was the beach we've been to recently. It's the park here. It's quite a big park. Up there's a playground and a zip line for kids. There's no swings. I don't mind going on swings, but I couldn't find any. Today's a perfect day to go on the zip line if anybody wants to come out in the weather and experience it. There's a nice forest walk up through there. And there's a campground up here, but it is closed since May because of the COVID-19. He's having fun looking at the drain. He loves the water. I don't know how far we're going to go. It's his first walk in nearly 24 hours, so I'm not too sure if I'll take him out for another walk. Depends how wet he is tonight, but he needs to do his business, so that's the joys of living in a van and having a dog that doesn't use the indoor toilet anymore. He used to use it before we went to Australia last year. He had no problem using it, and then when we came back from Australia, he didn't want to use indoor toilets. So come on, mate, not in there. So we got to take him out for a walk, and if it's raining or snowing or whatever, we still got to go. So the rain just calmed down a little bit here. It's not so heavy. Penguin seems to be biting his leg again. Hopefully he's not too hurt. Here's some residents here. There's a US flag behind me there. I assume they're military personnel in here as well. I saw some Korean people going there yesterday, so I guess it's both. Penguin keeps having a problem with his leg or tail or something. He's alright now. He's taken off. Gonna make me drop the phone. So I really want to upgrade my, I'm just using my Samsung Note 8. I really want to get a GoPro or Insta360 camera. I've read a lot about, very good for this kind of weather. And I can just attach it to my body and I don't have to worry about pulling it out all the time, and I can just get footage as I'm going. Just walking here along the river. We're on the other side up near the forest. Well, we just got back from our walk and now it started to pour down again, so just as I came back, I actually took off my raincoat and everything because the rain had pretty much stopped. And I got him in the car, dried him up a little bit, closed the door, and now you can probably hear that. It's quite noisy. Yes, it's a little bit messy here. I bought these 2 containers here over the weekend and I was trying to sort out what I want to put in there. So I actually want to get rid of these cardboard boxes because it's very annoying. And I had the lid on there at the start, and every time you want to get something out you have to take the lid off, so I separated the 2, and I have got my Korean study books and books that I'm reading at the moment in this box. I did want to get a 3rd container, but the shop didn't have the 3rd lid, so I was like, oh well, I'll just get 2, and maybe I could have got some bigger ones, but I didn't. And I was just thinking, I cut up half a watermelon yesterday and half a rock melon, and my esky's too small. I can't even fit the 2 in there. The watermelon's too wide. I have to cut it up and put it in containers or something, put it in the ice box in the esky, but yeah, so I'm a little bit disappointed that I didn't get the bigger one, but I could always get a bigger one and then use the smaller one I've got as a dry pantry. It's just that it cost me over $60, so it's a bit expensive, but this is Korea. Camping stuff's not cheap in Korea, so I did use the Corona card for that, so not too disappointed in the purchase. It's a good esky. It works well now that I got it tightened up a bit. Yeah, so getting a few things together. Definitely, I saw yesterday when I went for a walk, somebody had this really good looking stretch bed, and most stretcher beds underneath, like the legs and stuff, it's got all that crisscross bars and poles, and you can't really put anything underneath. But this one I saw yesterday pretty much had straight legs, so I probably could fit these containers underneath it, and then I'll be able to just put it over here where all this junk is, and I can just lay on it with the containers and stuff underneath it, and then I've got this room over here for Kangen, or you know, just something else I can work on next. Well, it's a bit windy out here, maybe you won't be able to hear me real well, but I wanted to come out here and film some stuff for you, but the day's getting on and I'm getting hungry, so I want to go somewhere to eat lunch. So just coming out here now, got the toilet, and I was going to do some Korean study this morning, but I really want to sort out the van, so I've been working on the van for about the last hour and listening to some YouTube and some motivational kind of videos. So I'm going to go get some lunch. Maybe there's a dog park over, it's about 3 k's from here. Might go park there. I don't think there's actually any toilets over there, but it's not too much of a problem. I'm sure there's plenty of toilets I can find somewhere else. Just going to go up here to the toilet now actually, and I'll show you the kids' playground as we go towards the toilet. Alright, so up here we've got the kids' playground. there's a zip line here, which I might have a go on because there's no one here now. All weekend it was super busy, you couldn't go on it. I did go on the slippery slide over there with Kangan. He didn't really like it, he didn't want to get on there, but I took him on there anyway. I'm going to have a go on this thing. No camping, no getting drunk, no leaving your dog poo on the ground, and no leaving your rubbish. But that's the problem, they say don't leave your rubbish, but they don't provide any bins except for at the toilet, so actually, no, there are bins, sorry. I should not lie, there's bins down there where the little rest areas are along the river. But if you look around here, you can't see any bin. But yeah, there are bins. I take that back. It's not always bad. Oh. You're missing out. The zip line, and there's this thing here, I don't know what you call this one. It's like a seesaw, but it's all connected. Oh, kids are on it, don't they? Yeah, like this. I don't know what you call that thing. And there's a little playhouse here. It's got a small slippery slide and then the big slippery slide over there. I went on that one with Kangan. Thought it was pretty fun. It took him a while to convince him to get in there with me, but we did it. And then he ran up this little rock climbing thing. It says stop. That's good. I don't even think you need to hold onto the rope, do you? Even if it's raining. That's easy, look at that. Who needs to hold onto the rope? That's for the kids. And that's it, and then there's 3 love seats up here. I did see another one over that way somewhere. A lot of water laying around here, gotta be careful. And then come back up through this way. Oh, I should have went up here. I did go up there earlier today with Kangan, but he was in such a rush. And it's got a really nice look out. And come up to the car park. Not too many people here today. Okay, so we're up here in this forest walkway, which I said there's a forest walkway up here. That's the campgrounds down here, which are currently closed because of COVID-19. Nice little forest walkway, as you can see. It's been raining all night, it stopped this morning, so a good day to go out and take Kangan out for a walk. It's not so wet and yucky, but it's still muddy. But we're gonna definitely leave today, Kangan, and take him into the dog park in Pyeongtaek. But It's closed. I checked it out last night. I went in there to see if it was open. Yeah, I went there and it says it's closed during rainy weather, so it's meant to be dry this afternoon, so hopefully they open it up, but it closes at 6 p.m, so we want to go there, me and Kangan, and I've been told it's usually big dogs that go there, so Kangan should be alright with the big dogs. If there's little dogs, there might be issues. Well, it's Kangan's first time. We found the dog park in Korea, which is in Pyeongtaek, which is near the military base, so it's probably for all the military personnel here, but anyone can use it. So Kangan's been running around having a blast. He's never been allowed off. He's always on the chain, so he's enjoying it. You can spend all day here, I think. There's seats to sit on. It's not too big, but it's good, I think, for Kangan to run around. It's not as big as the parks in Australia, but it's big enough for one dog. There's no one else here, probably because all the military's still working. They're probably coming in later on, eh, mate? So while it's been raining, guys, I just wanted to show you what it's like in a laundromat in Korea. I found this one in Pyeongtaek, so it might be a little bit better than others that I've seen, but generally this is what you get. Alright, so you got the washing machines and tissue paper, and you can get the fabric softener stuff there you put in the dryer, 50 cents. I'm not too sure what that one is, not too worried about it. It's undonghwa setakbi. So your shoes, maybe? Yeah, your shoes there. Sports shoes, put them in there. Any gym shoes that you use. Here are the washing machines. Those are the dryers before setakbi is washing machine. They've got a massage machine here. You're looking at, it's $1 for 10 minutes. So that's pretty good. I got Chun One. I could do that if I wanted to. On the table, you've got the charging cables, all the different ones that you need. So that's perfect. I'm on 57% right now. I'm not actually washing anything, but this would come in great use if I needed it. I've got some fabric softener here. These are almost empty, but still there's some there. I don't think you really need them for the washing machine. I think it actually already has it in there. You got the water fountain. They've got a couple of sticks here for your coffee, cups as well. They've got a couple of Korean books, and they've got The Power from Rhonda Byrne, which is a fantastic read. I recommend everybody read The Power, The Secret, and The Magic. And then over here they had a couple of the Korean books as well. And they've got aircon and air filter. They've got a couple of nice little seats here. Tables to sit up, wait while your washing is going on. Till 10 p.m. at night you can go out there. More charging cable. Coffee shop, 10 p.m. yeah. So during the hours they've got the coffee shop open till 10 p.m. But obviously it's after midnight here, so it's closed. I just thought I'd show you something, guys, because this video is very rained out. There's not much going on where I am at the moment. I'll show you what it looks like from the outside. Just your typical coin laundry, open 24 hours. Alright, quite nice.